Hello everyone and welcome back to this action-filled heat with lots of overtaking. We are in kart number 15. The guy in front of me that I met at the track, he is a regular there since about half a year, told me that this is a great kart with lots of power. So we're gonna see if we can get a better personal best as well as learning from him, because we are behind him. But he is not the only one next to me. There's also a few guys, I think about 6 to 8 guys that were there for fun. They are a little bit slower than us, so we do have lots of overtaking of them to go this heat. So you will hear my thoughts, but for now we're gonna go out, and when we meet them on track I will tell you what I thought when I was overtaking them. So yeah, the previous heats went by very quickly. We got one last one here at this 650 meter track at Driebergen, going out there having some fun, and this kart really felt different to the other ones. Now first traffic coming up, deciding to go around the outside. We have a run on him, so nothing there for him. You really just have some oversteer through the corner, but yeah, this kart really felt different, like I said, than the other karts that I've driven. I feel much more able to push, much more relaxed in this kart, more confident, that's the word I was looking for. Confident to push throughout this whole heat, getting great lines, just making sure we get through the laps as quickly as possible. And yeah, really good session for me. In the end, you will see my PB will get lowered. What it will be, I'll leave a secret for now. You'll see at the end. But yeah, as you can see, we are a little bit quicker than the other guys as well, catching up already to the next guy who started behind us. So yeah, not too quick. We're gonna have to really try and overtake here. We go to the outside here, trying to maybe do a switchback, go to the inside, but he is a little bit too far ahead of us, so we do have to slot in behind, maybe try and get before the final corner. I thought about it, but I realized it's full speed, full throttle, so I'll just stick behind and see at the first braking zone if I will be able to get past. But yeah, as you can see, we have to go off throttle again. We go to the right because the guy really slow, and I just think go to the right, then go to the left. It was a little bit of a risk because we were 3 wide there, but in the end it did pan out well. So we did take some risk in those overtakes, and we're gonna keep getting risky with the overtakes because I want to keep them clean. I'm gonna keep them clean, but still, we don't want to get held up and lose our lap time, because we are getting into the 43s now, and we're gonna try and even get into the 42s. That is my goal right now, because that is the most important thing. Now we're gonna pass the guy on the right. He's the slowest car on track, so there we go. A really easy overtake. He keeps off the racing line, which is good for me and good for us. Hopefully we don't meet him mid-corner somewhere, because that would really slow us down as well. But getting the apex here beautifully, getting the swing to the left, but it wasn't the greatest, so you're gonna hit me. Oh no, yeah. You can see just me throwing my hand a little bit, not that happy, feeling the kart. Here I should stay to the right. I learned after the heat that it's quicker just to stay on the right. You can still take this full throttle without making the extra meters, so something we're gonna have to check out when we are going back there sometime in the future. We don't have plans to go back right now, but that's okay. We will see if there is a day. We're probably gonna be here eventually, because it's quite a fun track, and my friends also like it and said they want to go back there. But with me talking a lot, we actually did set a better lap time. We improved to a 42.509, really good, half a second improvement. But in front of us someone spins. The guy that I was talking about in the beginning, this quicker guy, also spins, goes off track. I have to take avoiding action, and it's a little bit of a shame, because there goes our lap. We were green again. I just added the yellow flags. They're not actually waved on track. There's just one marshal that is available there on this not that busy day. But yeah, we did manage to avoid it, and we're gonna try and set a better lap time. We see him actually going across because he has to put the tires back. But we're here now with 2 other karts, and I'm gonna actually see a yellow flag because there's another guy that's spun out. So 4 karts there that we have to overtake, and one of them is facing the wrong direction. But yeah, it did manage. We did manage to overtake all of them, so that's good. We do have a little bit of clear track in front of us again, and we can go and try and set a better lap than that 42.509. but I did get a little bit out of rhythm, so we're gonna have to build it back up again. A 46 on the previous lap, and it's gonna be a little bit slower lap on this lap as well because of the traffic. So a 44, still a decent lap, but yeah, not good enough for a new personal best. So we're just gonna see what we can do. And we did manage to find this corner out, really hit the apex. We drift out wide most of the time and get a little bit a worse exit onto this little straight, so we're gonna have to see if we can improve on that. Trying to improve on that corner as well, just trying to hit the apex, but I didn't want to hit the guy that's rearranging the tires on the racing line almost, so I just took it a little bit wider. There we go, another guy overtaken, really off the racing line. He's not that quick, and he keeps off the racing line for everyone who's coming past, so that's fun for us. And now lap 7, 42.5, so we're getting close again to our personal best, but not quite managing to improve it for now. Now we do have a little bit of a clear track in front of us. I don't really see anyone that we're gonna meet, but with the speed difference there, 3 or 4 seconds at least slower a lap. So yeah, we do see them a few times. I think it's even more of a difference in lap time actually, because I see them a few times throughout this session, and if it's 3 seconds, then I would only see them like one more time, and it would take 15 laps to catch up again. So yeah, really big difference in pace. They were of course karting for fun, while I do it also for fun, but a lot more often, a lot more confident, and maybe they do have a slower kart, because you can go into 70 km/h or the 50 km/h, the top speed, and we are in the quicker kart right now. But yeah, now you can see we're catching up, and we really have a faster kart, so we just send it down the inside, drift a little bit wide because we took a little bit more entry speed and compromised the exit. So yeah, it was a good overtake, and we are still in the 42s. We're really just trying to get those laps into the 42s, and it's working out. We're really doing well, but it's still not an improvement on our personal best, which I would really like. We were going around the outside through a flat out section, and it was a little bit of a risk because you don't know if they're gonna just take it straight, but there was enough room for me to just send it around the outside and then get to the apex of this corner. And yeah, we did really do well to overtake there. It's not the best place to overtake, but it was a decent overtake. And now catching up to the next guy. He's more on our pace, so it's gonna take a little while, but he goes wide through this corner, not the optimal racing line. I think he also either brakes or lets off the gas here, so we're gonna just improve and catch up even more through this corner flat out here. Now you can see we're definitely quicker. He's also hanging to the inside, so again we try on the outside, but yeah, no room to go 3 wide there. That would have been a crash, so we're gonna have to wait in going into the hairpin. We're just gonna see on the inside, but there's a guy in front boxing us in, but we hit the apex and he actually gets put out wide and he gets put off track. So yeah, choosing the inside and staying safe there made sure we got past. Well, the guy that we were trying to overtake that was more on our pace got pushed off the track by the guy that didn't realize there was a kart on the inside as well as on the outside. So after this lap we're gonna have about 4 more laps to go in this session, and we're gonna have to see if we can improve because the traffic just made us a lot slower. We're almost into the 44 lap time. It's a 43.8, so a little bit slower than we were used to, but yeah, still trying to find that speed, trying to push even harder, but it's not working out for me so far this heat. Well, these last few laps, I mean, I did improve to a 42.5, so that's actually quite good. The guy that is quicker than me is a 10th slower right now. He ended with 42.6, and I did also manage to get a 42.509 is actually my quickest time. So yeah, I'm sorry guys, I already said that I'm not gonna improve, but we're still gonna have some fun overtakes here, trying to get past these cars that we can see right in front of us, and we're really catching up real quickly. We go to the inside, he's on the outside, and yeah, not really any difficulties in overtaking. Beautiful apex there, but a bit wide onto the left-hander onto the straight, so that makes it that we might lose a little bit of time. And there's 4 cars in front of us. The guy that's quick as well, He is really trying to get past, as well as, oh no wait, he's behind us. So it's just 4 of the guys that are here for fun, and we're gonna send it down the inside of one, we're gonna send it down the inside of another, as we're just alongside, so we can just go down the inside, and you can really see the difference in speed between me and those guys. And again, catching up to 2 more guys that were in front. We are on the outside now, but we're gonna try the inside, but they are battling as well. Didn't notice, so we're on the outside. The guy in front makes a mistake, but nothing for us to do, so we're just doing a switchback, but he goes inside because he has seen me, and we go to the outside. So a little bit of a battle, but a clean battle, and we tried the outside, but there's no grip there. There's more grip on the inside, and we're still behind one of them, but he goes wide here. We put the kart alongside, push him to the outside, and try to take the racing line, and there we go, another position gain. So as you can see, good practice, to just get in front of these guys. But here's the slower guy, he's still off the racing line, so we do have a little bit of compromised line, but it's not that bad. So yeah, really some good practice, like in the second heat, overtaking guys left, right and center. It's a little bit easier this heat because of course I don't have to really battle him. These guys are a little bit slower than the person from the second heat. So yeah, doing really well, but not improving our lap anymore. And this actually is gonna be the final lap as well. So when we are coming across the finish line, the marshal will be standing there with his finger up. Final lap, we're going into the pit. We put our hand up, we waved him, so saying we have seen him. So there we go, the last of 3 heats from Kartcircuit Driebergen. Really fun day, really had some fun as well in these 3 completely different heats. And for next week we are actually going back to Utrecht and team sport karting, where we are going to do 2 heats, and then we are at the member event as well. So look out for those videos, they're going to be really great. It was a really fun event with a lot of people, 30 people almost were there. It was a big end of season finale, so stay tuned for that one. But for now guys, if you have enjoyed the video, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and then I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.